Hi friends! I wanted to make a quick video to show you some foods, like new foods I've been trying, and also some other foods that I started eating again, and for people that have been asking me of how many calories are in what, or like what kind of foods that maybe they should try eating. So I figured I'd show you different stuff that I've been trying. So the one thing I didn't mention is my sister is living in England, and she gave me some curry spices, and I found some. Actually, it's actually on the back of these bottles, but one is korma. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of this before. There's korma, and I can't even pronounce this. I'll probably sound like a dork if I try to. I'm going to be using this to make curry, and my sister has made me curry before, probably like 2 or 3 times, and it's so good and it's really healthy for you. So depending on like if your store sells international foods, look for curry spices, and then on the back it has recipes, but these are from England, so that's where they're from, but maybe they have imported of the stuff here, but I don't know. And another thing too is what I posted on my Facebook page is I've become really addicted to pineapple juice. Yes, I love pineapple juice. I have 6 of these, and I take 1 to work with me a day, and they are a great hunger control for me, and I don't know if it works for anyone else, but it's so good. I highly recommend getting the small ones. And what I do is I also have a big one. I drink the big ones at home, and I take the small ones with me to work. So pretty much I have, in the end, a little over 2 servings of these a day. But they're so good. I'm so addicted. And I read all of like the health benefits for drinking pineapple juice, and I love it. If you want to know if you want to know more about pineapple juice, and if you want to check it out. I mean, it's like it has all the potassium that I need, because the other fruit that has a lot of potassium, which I'm sure there's other ones, but what I know of is bananas, and I'm allergic to bananas, so I can't eat bananas, but I can drink pineapple juice, so that helps. So anyway, I'm not gonna ramble, because I don't want this to be another 30-something minute video. Another thing too, which I've posted on my Facebook page, is I'm actually kind of particular of what I have in the morning. If I'm having my Special K cereal, I like to drink milk with it besides skim milk. I like to have more calcium in my body, and I want something that I know that I'm putting in me that is really good for me, and I highly recommend this. Now, there's a lot of like controversy about this. Some people don't like it, some people do, but I love it. And honestly, it's delicious, and you get 50% more calcium in this than dairy. And I really like it. I've been drinking it for maybe about a year and a half, and I really like it. I can't say I love Silk. I really love Silk. So 1 cup is 120. It's not bad. It's so good. Every time I have to shop, I always got to get it. And we're going to move on. Another one that I started trying was because of my dad, is either I get the sparkling ice water, or I get what's called fruit water. And this one is strawberry kiwi. I have 3 of these in the fridge, and 2 of the sparkling ice. One is watermelon punch and strawberry something. But I really love these. So what I do is a lot of my shifts at my work, I work in the morning, and that's when I take this. But if I'm working in the midday, I take this with me because they're my special treat when I go to work, something for me to drink besides water, because I always drink water at work. I rarely drink soda at work. I always drink water. It's more of a treat for me to have this in the middle of the day, and then in the morning I drink this. It's just my own little system that I have going. I'm kind of OCD about that. Kind of like I'm really particular of what I should have each day to drink or to eat or whatever. I'm just that type. I'm the type that I just like having things in order. I know it's weird, but it's how I am. Another thing too that I started eating again is more pineapple tidbits, and 1 cup of this is only 70. So some mornings, if I'm taking pineapple juice, I'll take either pineapple tidbits or, sorry, I keep moving the phone with me, oranges, which you can tell I just opened them. And 1 cup of this is 40. So these are more like if I take to work with me, and I do eat applesauce at work too. I have foods here that I eat at home, but then there's foods that I eat at work and then at home. I'm just weird. I want to like stay on a set schedule, because when I first started losing weight, I was still in school and I was always home and I didn't really work. So I had food available to me all the time with fruits and protein and veggies. So in order for me to keep that set schedule, like what I did before, which I'm bringing back, I also want to do it as well when I'm at work. So that way, even though I'm at work, I am still eating healthy, and the food there that I bring is available to me. So that's what I've been doing. Another thing too that I started eating again is low-fat cottage cheese. Sorry. Half cup of this is 90. But it depends on how many calories that I put in already during the day. If I still have leftover, like room left over, I'll have a cup of this. It's only 180. You can't go wrong with that. At least not in my opinion. And one more thing too is I love pasta. I like making Alfredo pasta, or I like to have spaghetti sauce with meatballs and pasta. What I've been switching to, instead of just regular pasta, I switched to whole grain, and this is really good too. I also have whole grain spaghetti noodles, but I'm a huge fan of the rotini pasta. So I mean, just to give some people that are asking me, I hope this answers your question of different kinds of foods to start you with. But honestly, in the end, I'm starting all over. Like, I'm going back to my old recipes, and I'm doing that again, and then I'm exploring new recipes. I'm bringing back old stuff that I ate, and also some new stuff too. So I hope this helps. I'll post this up today, and then later this week I'm gonna make a new video, and this one I'm gonna talk about about hypothyroidism. I had a really good question in my messages on Facebook asking what is it like to have hypothyroidism, and then also to help relate my experience having it with other people. It's not really a life or death disease. It's not. It's a flaw of the thyroid that basically without my medicine, my thyroid wouldn't function. So I'm not going to make it too sappy or not make it like a huge deal, but I will be talking about that. I will talk about what it was like not taking my medicine and how bad it got, because that was part of the question. So I'll be answering that question because I think it's a good topic, because Um, I don't think a lot of people talk about hypothyroidism, not too much. They talk about it on discussion boards, on the online, on websites, but not so much like on videos. So, I'm not looking for pity or anything. I'm just going to be really honest about what it's like, really, and I think it's really educational when it comes to losing weight because the thyroid helps me lose weight, with the medicine. And without the medicine, I go nowhere because the thyroid controls everything in my body, including my metabolism. And then if I don't take the medicine, there goes my metabolism, and here comes the weight gain. So it's very conflicting, but like I said, I won't make it too sappy. I'll just talk about what it's like and answer those questions. So I hope this video helped answer some of your questions on Facebook. If you want to see more of different foods that I've been eating or even recipes, I do have a recipe I'm going to put up. I did put it on Facebook the other day. I made a delicious chicken mushroom rice casserole, but I'm going to make some changes though. So I'll post up the recipe and I'm going to add in the modifications to it. Like I have to change like the butter and also the rice because I use white. And the next time I'm going to make it, I'm going to do brown and I'm going to see the difference. And then with the butter, I did a stick of butter, but the trans fat is so high. So I'm going to find something else and I'm just going to mess with it a little bit and see what happens. So I hope you're all having a great Tuesday. I just got home from work. I had a early shift, so my brain's kind of... So I'm going to go and heat up my leftovers, my casserole, and I'm going to sit down and plop. And then I'm thinking about going for a walk because it's 66 here in Michigan, and that's wonderful. It's a great walking weather. So I figured get out, and then I'm going to make dinner. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you back on here or on Facebook. Bye, guys.